What's up, guys? Today I will be sharing the story of FitFam on the chords, SMP. So, get your popcorn ready and fasten your seatbelts because the ride will be rough. As FitFam logged on for the first time, he joined the Roman Empire under the rule of Mr. Zelansky. In the early few days, he worked with his team. He was a miner, later giving his team a lot of ores. But as the empire grew, food became a problem. The person in charge of food procurement was not obtaining enough, causing the empire to struggle. However, it ultimately failed when the ruler decided to instruct everyone to make their own homes and store their belongings there. This action broke FitFam's trust, and he began to reconsider his decisions. FitFam initially faced conflicts with the most aggressive player at the time, who was called Devil Boy, but he refused to back down. Eventually, his team rallied behind him, collectively deciding to engage in warfare once the period of peace ended. However, this peace was short-lived, as FitFam ventured into the Nether to gather resources necessary to ignite a portal. Choosing the nearest location, he lit a portal in Central Africa. FitFam forgot to claim the end portal, allowing the biggest nation, Ekre to seize it. Despite FitFam's objections, he was told to remain silent, and a peace agreement was reluctantly signed between the factions. The first joint project was between Devil and FitFam. They collaborated to create an Enderman farm to acquire experience. Devil obtained the name tag while FitFam constructed the farm. At that time, FitFam was a member of the Roman Empire, so he claimed the farm under their name. However, when FitFam decided to leave the empire, he forgot to unclaim the farm. Consequently, it was later sold to Ekre. As FitFam grew disillusioned with the Roman Empire's governance, he ventured forth to establish his own nation, Try Harder, laying claim to both Central and South Africa. Concurrently, FitFam's influence on the server soared, solidifying his status as a dominant force. Recognizing the potential synergy, FitFam extended an invitation to Majus, the eminent PV peer of the Roman Empire, to join his ranks, heralding the inception of a formidable alliance. FitFam's declaration of war against the Roman Empire adhered to server regulations. But the prolonged peacetime tested his patience. Faced with considerable waiting periods, FitFam sought to fortify his position by seeking allies. He forged a trade system, an alliance network with France, a nation comprising 3 members at the time. FitFam harbored ambitions of dismantling larger nations to consolidate power under a singular rule. But this vision was met with skepticism from other factions. Understanding the necessity of action, FitFam proposed a collaboration with France to establish a slime fun factory, envisioning technological advancement as a means to assert dominance. However, France hesitated due to FitFam's reluctance to unite with them. Itzina, France's ruler, expressed a desire for unity, yet FitFam remained steadfast in his pursuit of independent sovereignty. FitFam and Itzina founded the United Nation, which quickly rose to prominence as the largest nation. Many trusted individuals from France joined their ranks. Despite starting with limited power, they possessed valuable gear and initiated the first war against the Roman Empire. However, the Roman Empire opted for peace, signing a treaty with the United Nation. The development of slime fun technology began, albeit slowly. FitFam diligently grinded the necessary components to acquire powerful enchantments, further solidifying their position. The construction of a proper factory and slime fun machines began, requiring hours of effort, but proved worthwhile. A new player named Moon joined the nation with the aspirations of server domination. The United Nation functioned cohesively, constructing a bunker and a food farm to address their sustenance needs. Despite initially producing ample food, the United Nation grew ambitious and sought additional power through vassals and alliances. However, their proposals were rejected by larger nations, prompting a desire for war. The United Nations tirelessly dedicated themselves to grinding day after day. FitFam accomplished the remarkable feat of crafting the first Protection 8 Prismarine armor set. Despite it being an overkill, considering most players possessed diamond armor, he then embarked on a quest to find end cities, spending extensive time searching for mending gear to upgrade his armor. Fortunately, his search was brief, and he soon acquired the most powerful armor available. Meanwhile, his teammates began grinding for Prismarine armor as well, resulting in Majid and Itzina creating the second most powerful sets. As the United Nation grew in power, it attracted attention from rival factions plotting its downfall. Their scheme involved locating our secret bunker and causing havoc, but their plan was exposed before they could act. Fearful of our unknown capabilities, they hesitated to engage in direct conflict. Meanwhile, within our ranks, concerns arose about the potential number of adversaries. FitFam spoke with MJ, the mastermind behind the griefing plan, and resolved to declare war on him after dealing with Ekre Isti. Ekre Isti declared war on us, prompting us to intensify our efforts, recruiting and grinding relentlessly. They swiftly gained advancements, with their leaders donning full Prismarine armor. The war with Ekre Isti concluded swiftly when their leader challenged FitFam to a duel and lost. Subsequently, they refused to log on, opting to rage quit instead. The United Nations sought peace, encouraging others to join their alliance and become vassals, even offering to change their names, but faced refusal. After an extensive search, they found the great nation of Egypt, which had devoted its efforts to constructing a pyramid. United Nation made them vassals and instructed them to change their name, initiating the Great Alliance. Despite efforts to seek further alliances, no one was willing to pursue peace. FitFam searched a lot to pursue his mission, but to no avail. After a significant period of negotiation and discussion, the United Nations made a strategic move to ally with Russia, a budding nation seeking partnerships. By vassalizing Russia, the United Nations expanded its influence and military strength. This alliance not only enhanced their collective capabilities, but also established a mutual defense pact, with the United Nations becoming the legal army for both Russia and Egypt, further solidifying their commitment to regional stability and protection. FitFam harbored a long-standing desire to dismantle two particular nations, driven by their trade in alopecia drinks, which became a source of contention. However, when Estonia declared war on the vulnerable Roman Empire, the United Nations swiftly retaliated by declaring war on Estonia. Subsequently, United Nations also declared war on Korea, citing the need for increased power and their refusal to become vassals. As FitFam focused on fortifying his base, he enlisted the assistance of Majid to complete the bunker, transforming it into the United Nations underground stronghold. United Nations stood as the pinnacle of power on ChordSmp, but the allure of ruling everything and possessing all left many members feeling unfulfilled, leading to their eventual departure. Thanks for watching this biography of FitFam on the Chords, SMP. Kindly sub and like the video for more updates and the story of FitFam on more servers.